Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Hope we're doing well. Awena, congrats on being first. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. I know you've answered that already, but I'm asking it again because I don't know how else to start a freaking stream. A big fuel tanker crashed in a freeway. Oh my god. What happened? Days of cleanup? I just want to know how, you know, like that. And I'm glad that he wasn't there when it happened. Jeez. And there's like no other way to work? Like you can't take like an alternate route or anything? Is that just like the main like... I don't know how like roads are in other parts of the world. I just know that like here in Melbourne and like other parts of like Victoria, Australia and stuff like that. Yes, the freeway is often like the best way to go that place. But you can like go other ways. It just takes like far longer and it's more inconvenient. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe you don't know what I mean. I don't know. After plant is... yeah, okay. Right. So he's fine, but other people aren't. So they might just be like, nope, no one works. That's rough. That is so rough. Hopefully it's cleaned up like sooner rather than later for everyone. But I guess you'll see, right? I guess the fuel tanker said happy Halloween. I don't know what I'm going. That was a really poor segue. But look how cool this is. Sorry, I got so very distracted. Hopefully things do work out and that everyone's okay and then you go back to work and you all get paid and everyone's like fine and dandy. You know what I mean? Because I certainly don't. But I am just doing my best. This, though, looks super freaking cool. I don't think I've actually done a Halloween event. In Final Fantasy, I should probably specify that. Also, I don't know why my game is so quiet. Turn up a little bit. The old second shift co-workers texted and said they did skeleton crew. Yeah, jeez. I mean, look. It's sort of gonna be like that, right? Like, they still need some things to run. Yikes. And is it just like the place that he works that's affected, or is it like a massive like area of like the city or something? Continental Circus vendor. Hello my dear, the prizes for this All Saints Wake most raucous revelers aren't ready yet, but you can soak in a haunting atmosphere while you wait. Look how cool this looks. I thought that said Estinian, and I was gonna be like, that's not Estinian. Theaters open citizens outside or anything else. Okay, yeah. This looks so cool though. Can I have that outfit? Guys, I want that outfit. Can we have a bat pet? I have no idea what the rewards are for this. All I know about this event is that it takes place here, which is all I looked up. Also, oh my god, it's so bright in my room. That's crazy. It's also the only planet that makes certain models of Hondas. Yeah, that'll do it. So if that's out, then the whole fudging place is out, right? Rough. The pumpkin-headed apparition proffers out her hand in invitation. Well met, adventurer. 'Tis once again All Saints' Wake, the season where fiends make to find friends, enjoying the festivities, I trust. While the Saints are away, a well-known theatre troupe has stopped in Gridania to play. They host a grand masquerade in the old manor. They might sate their hunger for merriment. Everyone say hello to the baby! You get the pumpkin head and the cat. Oh, don't want to spend money. Don't want to spend money. Hello, Pika. How are you today? You all good? You had a good time? Did you have your bloods taken? You did, didn't you? You had blood test today. Have you recovered? Are you doing okay? You doing okay? Pretty bird, look at him. He had his bloods taken, but he's okay. Look, he's having a great time. Hey, what are you doing? What you doing? You don't want to be with... You've said your hello. You said your hello. Hello? Good baby. Every single day I am blessed that he still wants me to give him stitches and handle him, despite the fact that I pick him up and force feed him twice a day. Yeah, we love you. We all love you, Pika. You're the best. You got meds on my mouth and that's... No. Oh. Okay, okay. Bye-bye. No? No, it's okay. Shoulder. Good bed. I was just sitting in the back of my chair pooping on it. He is so cute. I love him. You have yet to meet these fearsome folk, but they are known as the Continental Circus, performers who relish the bone-chilling nights of the All Saints Wake season. Their ghoulish gala is the talk of town, and tonight's the troops' appetite for mischief is... Where did I get tonight's from? And knowing the troops' appetite for mischief as I do, I sense what lies in store. I implore you to view the spectacle for yourself, and you only speak with the gentle Geyser. He shall guide your steps to the haunted manor. Hello, gentle Geyser. I saw you before. Come one, come all to the Continental Circus's grand masquerade. Shall I guide you to festivities, good madam? Enter the manor? I want to be inside. Is it Hawk Manor? Oh my god. Hawk Manor looks cool as hell. This is so cool. I bid you welcome, dear guests. It is our honor to host you. An adventurer? You get to go in here every year? I love that! Halloween is like one... So, okay. Despite the fact that I live in Australia and we don't really celebrate Halloween in the same way that like other places do. We don't do... Like trick-or-treating and like isn't a thing. Some neighborhoods, like small neighborhoods, might like organize amongst themselves to do trick-or-treating for the kids, but like it's not an expectation, and like people don't just do it because you know, we all think that sending your kids out randomly to random strangers' house late at night in the dark with no supervision to just knock on people's doors is maybe a little dangerous. So we don't really celebrate it here. But I've always loved Halloween as like a concept, as a vibe, as like a spooky thing, and like this just looks so cool. I like, especially in video games. One of my favorite Kingdom Hearts worlds is The Night Before Christmas. Is it The Night Before Christmas in Kingdom Hearts 1? It's specifically that one because it's Halloween themed. Not the biggest fan of Kingdom Hearts 2 because it's Christmas themed, and that's I still like Christmas, but it's just Halloween better, you know. You hoping they bring back the Christmas Village? Oh my god, I love Christmas villages though, they're also really fun. I just like seasonal holidays, I don't know, they're just cool. I don't ever celebrate them in real life, but in video games, the aesthetic is just... Not that adventures are unwelcome, mind. I harbour no ill will against them whatsoever. Now tell me, what brings you to our manor of happy horrors? Vicious introduction for one who claims to harbour no ill. That is not my intention, I assure you. Alas, past experiences have made me rather wary of adventurers, let us say. But I tire of shadowy schemes and the accusations that often follow, so I shall lay bare our secrets as a gesture of good faith. However, you must swear to never share with others what I reveal. Though we of the Continental Circus disguise ourselves as mortal men and women, we are in truth a troop of otherworldly creatures. For some of us, our monstrous costumes are in fact our true form. With my own glamour dispelled, you would see me truly as I am. An imp. Oh my god! They're all imps. Well, not all imps, but they're not mortals? Plot twist, the fudging leader is an Asian, who just likes to chill and have fun. Hello? Oh, you want to be with me more, I get it. Not so long ago, our ultimate goal was to drown this woman in blackest night and usher in a long-coveted legend among my kind, the Night of Devilry, where our leader, the Great Gerd, would rise again and strike terror into the hearts of men. I'm sorry, is your leader a fudging giant vegetable? But as few void-sent compatriots have recently taught us, there lies a reward even sweeter than mortal fear, one that fills our hearts and satiates our souls. Gratitude. Oh guys, I've discovered the secret. It's actually human gratitude and happiness and laughter and joy. The most powerful of things. Just like how they figured out at the end of Monsters Inc. Pika wants to watch. Pika just wants to be involved. Look at him. He just wants to be included. He loves it here. I love him here. If it happened to you, I would cry. So upset you don't understand how upset I am. one taste, they said, and we would be unable to deny the fulfillment it brought us. Thus, the circus abandoned its malevolent ambitions to pursue kind words of appreciation instead. I'm talking. I'm not to you. Mwah. When glorious autumn twilight reigns supreme across this realm, mortal and void sent must join hands in harmony and carouse to their heart's content. And so all shall know unforgettable thrills and chills beyond comprehension. Thrills and chills beyond comprehension. I've also missed this, like, happy music. Like, it doesn't really fit the Halloween-y vibe, but that's okay. Our masquerade is proof of this desire. Listen well, and you too shall hear our guests cry out in splendor. Please make it stop. That doesn't sound happy. Oh my god, the child. I want my mommy. Okay, they're all getting terrified. Yes, sir. So you were saying? Why? That's not splendorous at all. Please, you must believe me. We have no intention of frightening our guests. At least not like this. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't the whole point of Halloween to scare your guests? So, I think you're doing a great job, but, like, maybe you could calm down a little bit. We don't want to, like, scare them to the point of running out crying for their mummy. Also, why are their parents not in the haunted house with them? That sounds kind of, like, irresponsible. You know? You should be watching your kids. I'm just saying. Everyone swore a solemn oath to entertain. How has it come to this? Oh, you needn't glare those daggers at me. I haven't the foggiest as to what has transpired. Perhaps you might use your skills of inquiry to our benefit. I beseech you, adventurer, survey the manor and discover what has brought our patrons such distress, starting with the second floor. I shall remain here to oversee affairs. Once you've identified the cause of this chaos, you must inform me with all due haste. Should fell rumors begin to spread, I fear the adventurer's guild suspicions will soon follow. You may now use I can mount up in the fudging manor? Ika, what the fudge? Ika, what the fudge? I can mount up inside. Inside the manor, inside a dungeon, inside an instance. What in the world is happening? He's demanding so many sketches right now. I'm so sorry. Bird does get priority. Look at the baby. This is one very annoying feather in particular, which I can't quite get. Go on, fly. Bird. He'll probably fly back to me. I feel, no, you know what? I don't like flying inside. It kind of feels a little off, you know? It doesn't track. Ooh. Okay, actually, I'm really quickly going to refill my glass of water because I've got a little bit of a, like, not a headache, but like, a bit of a headache. Anyway, I'll be like 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. See, I told you I wouldn't take long. I said like not even 30 seconds and I probably spent like 10, 20? I probably should have, could have counted, but I didn't. Room 201. I want to have a look around. Like, this is cool. That's very precariously... Okay, I was gonna say it's precariously balanced, but it doesn't even have like a hitbox. There's no collision. These things have no collision, what the hell? Okay, this does. There's a coffin. Why do some of these just not have collision? Hello, sir. Silence, silence, I say, you must go away. Where we go, chaos and devilry follow. Remain here, and in chaos you shall wallow. The poem is too absorbed in the mystery to listen to what you have to say. Well, we shall continue onwards. I actually quite like seeing Hawk Manor all lit up and decorated. It's really nice. I've always loved Hawk Manor's design, like just generally. It's just been one of those things that like, you don't really get to explore while you're running around the dungeon in like, I guess. Because everyone just goes super fast and they kill all the mobs. Hungry puddings down the hall, armed zombie gestures down the stairs. They didn't tell me this masquerade would have me running for my life. I think everyone's spooked. I jump down here? Man. Oh, but it's blocked off so you can't see everything. I wanted to see what the rest of the manor... Oh, wait. Hold on. Sorta can, maybe. Next, I could gouge out some eyeballs. Maybe I'll even gobble up a few fresh organs while I'm at it. I really hope he's just plotting, like, as a haha funny joke, you know? As a little, like, hee hee hee, oops. Oh, I'm silly. Never mind, you can. Know what? We explore the rest of the dungeon then, as we normally would. I love this. It looks so cute. Look at these pumpkins sitting on the chair in the orchestra. It's really cool. It's really sweet. I really love this. I think they've done a great job just making it all like really cute and stuff. Look at this. I love this. Feel like a kid running around with all this magic-y fancy stuff. Give me an elixir. No elixir, no treats for you. You officially mad on. What's up, Alwina? What's happened? Phoenix, count your days. What have they done? What are they doing? What is it, Alwina? How have they hurt you this time? Do they not let you back in the manor if you've done the quest and you want to join but you can't? I'll see you in a minute. Uh-oh. Excuse me, miss. Have you seen any elixirs around here? The creature in the pub won't stop asking for them, but they cost more than my allowance can afford. This doesn't seem suspicious here. On the magic pots over there. I was gonna say, it doesn't seem suspicious here. Seems like the usual normal thing. The stream looks so lovely. Love it. The intrepid adventurer returns. How fared the others? Things seem normal. Despite a newfound mission, we do still take great pleasure in Mortal's fits of fright. I suspect they may have forgotten themselves and prioritized their own enjoyment over that of our guests. I do emphasize with their plight, they have yet to learn any loss, and they've yet to cause any loss and harm. They happen to be best to indulge in this once and allow them their fun. I jest, of course. We cannot allow my brethren's antics to go unchecked, but if they would not listen to the reprimands of a kindly adventurer, I can hardly imagine they would heed mine. At an impasse, we return to be charmed, and I shall offer my aid. Seems the impresario cannot hear the voice of the pumpkin-headed apparition, but you sense it'd be wise to heed her advice and return to Gridania. No, but I want to go down the cellar. I want to go down to the cellar. I presume I can come back. Or I will be coming back, rather. You returned. The children of the circus are a fascinating bunch, are they not? Their antics never fail to amuse me, but while their intentions are pure, we must calm those who have lost themselves in feats of fear. I believe I can conjure something that will do just that. I shall begin the preparations. For your part, I'll ask you to prepare a few necessary ingredients. I require All Saints cookies and a decorative mushroom. Pumpkin. That says pumpkin. I acquire All Saints cookies and a decorative pumpkin. The lady schmuck... I can't read tonight. The shady smock over yonder is like to have a few cookies to spare. As for the pumpkin, the button is skill possessive pumpkin Patreon needs. Hello, Lady Schmuck. I need, cookie. 1 bag of freshly baked cookies. Hip hip hooray. They've actually just not done these quests here. That's so funny. Cryptomancy. One more nine, man. You're wondering where the hell these quests are coming from. It was just a glitch? Oh, thank God. Well, wait till I get up to it, and then tell me what happens. If mine doesn't glitch as well, tell me what happened to you when I get there, you know? Need of a decorative pumpkin, are you? You're in luck. I've got a plump and rounder here, freshly carved, no less. We are the botanists going to take great pride in pumpkins, and are glad to share them with one and all. They make for sweet treats and charming decorations. I hope you'll make good use. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Oh my God. Hello, ma'am. I have pumpkin and cookie. Here they are. These are made for the most magnificent result. Now I shall concoct a creation that will strike terror into the hearts of naughty children who've forgotten their purpose and joy into the hearts of weeping mortals. That's a bad. Now let's put an end to the Continental Circus's cruel tricks, shall we? With the materials you've gathered, I shall prepare a solution we require. But all good things take time. I suggest you return to the manor and inform the impresario of our plan. All shall be made clear soon enough.
Lizard.
TB! Hello TB, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. How are things? Lizard. I'm told there's a situation occurring at Masquerade, but I have faith you shall solve it. Yeah, just get me there. Get me to the manor. Not saying. Welcome back. I regret to report the circumstances remain unchanged in the matter. Have you any new ideas to share? Yeah, I have cookies and pumpkin. Concocted a creation, you say? Of what kind? Apologies for the wait. My master proudly presents a ghoulish gift for our dear impresario. Stuck at work? No! That is so upsetting. That is so upset. Good work, me. I promise I can speak properly. Hopefully you won't be stuck at work for too much longer, and hopefully work isn't going horribly for you, TB. I hope you're doing okay. I hope things are good. I hope, yes. I hope yes, all of the above. You know, you understand? Cool. Glad we can come to an agreement. Kitty, which one? Lando Calrissian or no? Wait, Calrissian. No, Fudge. Princess Samantha von Snacky Snack. I may have forgotten the cat's names. Okay, it is Princess Samantha von Snacky Snack. Cool. That's still such a good. That's such a good name. My master proudly presents a ghoulish gift for our dear impresario. Bruh. My word, this doll is a spitting image of me. No ordinary doll, I assure you. You may operate it by riding atop its head. And that's not all. Take control, you shall have a bevy of illusion spells at your disposal. Please tell me the thing I get is not a pet, but is a full fudging mount. Don't spoil it for me. I just really hope it's a mount. These illusory spells are based on the materials our adventurer friends so kindly provided us. Delectable delights for the worthy and a haunting trick to those who are undeserving of treats. Solution to mollify both parties. Might I leave the operation of this magic doll to you, adventurer? In this immortal glamour, I doubt I'd be able to maneuver it as well as you. Hell yes. Once you've shown them the error of their ways, order them to return to me and I shall re-educate them on the parts they must play here. Our guests also deserve recompense for their prior treatment. I also send them to me as well that I might offer them sweets and apology. I cannot bear to end their All Saints Wake on a down note. So your plans are made, yes, and I shall return to my master. I wish you happy frightening, and I missed the word before I skipped it. And you know what? That's too late. Well then, I suppose all that's left for you to do is operate this mechanical me. I suggest you begin by marching it right up to the second floor and calming the commotion above. And remember, my fellow performers should be convinced to return with the pumpkin's trick. I ask you to reserve the treats for our guests. We mustn't give them more than undue fright. Peachy! How are you, Peachy? I hope you're doing well.
And let me see what you have! No!
How are you, Peachy? I hope you're doing well. Good morning to you. Did you find yourself separated from our pumpkin friends and will you return to me and you may hop in his head once more? Oh my god. This is why mounts are allowed in the manor. This is the reason. It all makes sense now. I love it! I want to keep it forever. Trick. Oh, I need to select it, don't I? Hey, buddy. Chaos, also fall into chaos. Hey, okay. Yeah. No. I'm Presario. No, I've been good all this time. It's not what you think. I've done no crime. Oh dear, then Presario isn't happy with us, and I'll hurry to him lest I cause further fuss. And you're home? Home from your holiday, your trip? How was it, Peachy? Tell us everything, but also only the things you want to mention, and don't feel pressured either if you don't want to. This isn't what I signed up for. What? What more could you possibly? Magic candy, was that your doing? They're offering cookies and candy as an apology. Good, so I deserve a treat after all this. I'll be on my way then. Have fun. Little question for you Final Fantasy people who
Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again. Like, literally never again.
Peachiman_VT gifted a tier 1 sub to Elwina 1993. They have given 9 gift subs in the channel.
Peachy, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Elwina. Elwina, you have a sub. You better thank Peachy for it. Otherwise, that's like really mean of you and really nice of Peachy. I mean, it's always really nice of Peachy anyway, but also like, thank you, Peachy. I forgot the question I was gonna ask. Oh yeah, people who have been around Final Fantasy and done all these events like over the years. Are the quests always the same, or do the quests always change? Like, is every year always like having this mount like give tricks and treats to the guests, or do they change it each time? Boyfriend's happy, went up to football and his favourite team won. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Now thinking it, I can't gouge the hours in this climate. Perhaps I can dispel it. No, what the hell was that for? Felt as though the impresario was slapping me across the head, but it did not hurt. Has he conjured up a new illusion? You say he's summoning the whole trip to the front of the manor for talking to. Now you mention it, I have been a bit overzealous about frightening our clientele. I'll hurry back later. Huh? What's the huff for, Peachy? I asked simple question. Do they do same quests each Halloween, or it different? Is this new quest with the tricks and the treats? Or is this the same? It's different. Maybe that does mean I get to keep the mount. It doesn't say. It doesn't say it's a pet, and it doesn't say it's a mount. It just says other. So I'm gonna hold on to my hope that it's a mount, because I'm writing it now, and that will be devastating if it's not. Okay, well. Oh no, the impresario's magics. Gone already. Ah, no more magics for me. What? He summons us to the foyer. Yes, then to the impresario I shall go. It's raining candy. Oh, there it goes. You're giving away free treats, and I'm much rather to the impresario and taunting. Give me candy. Okay, I know I need to speak with the impresario, but I kind of want to jump down here. What's down here? But also, if I have to go down there anyway... No, you know what? I'll speak to the impresario first, and then he'll probably send me to the basement. And if he sends me to the basement, then I get to find out. And if not, then I can go and explore on my own terms. I want to stay on the pumpkin. For over 50s? As in over 50 years old? Peachy, that's... For why? Neither of you are over 50. Why would it... Why? Why? I owe you a great dead adventure. With your aid, I was able to give these members of the trip a good scolding. While a few frights are necessary to amplify the delights we provide, we must never allow the former to overshadow the latter. It is our solemn duty to provide the small folk with a memorable All Saints Wake experience. That's so funny though, PG. There you go. We feel the very same. Even though the adventures always came for us, even though we knew it was like to be punished and scared in years past, we've lost ourselves, striking fear into the hearts of those who didn't deserve it. Chaos is good for us, but not for them. We must bring smiles to their faces again. Here, less chaos, more treats and smiles. I'm glad they're all very happy and they feel bad and it's not like a big deal, I guess. Let's enjoy it hand in hand. Happy, happy. I just realized he looks like a zombie, so he probably is one, right? Indeed, and we shall do our part with a performance worthy of the season. Alright, my fellow thespians, it's time we greeted our guests with good cheer. Return to your places and give them all the masquerade they deserve. That dude looks like he's panicking. Sorry. With that settled, I believe I should be able to handle the trip from here on out. I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. What? Pika! Hello, Pika! Hello! Look at him! Look at him! Hello, Pika. Hello, baby. He's a good bird. Everyone say hello to Pika if you haven't already. This is like, what was that? What was that? What was that? This is like third or fourth appearance. I know. Multiple bird sightings in one stream. Isn't it crazy? It's because of the daylight saving shift, so like it's still bright outside, as you can probably like tell from the camera, like the lighting constantly shifting. It is not dark yet. He'll just come and go for like another probably 50 minutes or so, maybe. Before I forget, is the one who crafted a mechanical masterpiece an acquaintance of yours? If at all possible, I'd like to express my thanks to them as well. A woman sporting a white pumpkin head. Sounds awfully like the legendary Great Good, who would command the Void Sent forces in the Night of Devilry. Ah, but I jest. Legends are precisely that. Tall tales are no more. Allow me that joke at least. What should actually be the Great Good? In any event, you mentioned she waited your turn at Miketo's amphitheater. Pray allow me to join you. So what are you doing? Hi, Charlotte. The Greyhound is in my room too, and she's gone. She stopped in, sniffed around. Pika's like, what the hell is that thing? And then left. Okay, well, if the game's not going to take me to the basement, I'm going to take myself to the basement. We got to see what's in the basement, guys. I want to know how the cellar looks. You know, I want to know what's down here. Wait. I have a papa. Yeah, it's my sister's dog. It's Charlotte. She's a greyhound, and she's lovely and adorable, and so very what's the word I'm thinking of? Timid. So very timid, but she's so lovely and sweet. We try to keep the bird and the greyhound separate because all it takes is one of them to freak out and the other one to also freak out, and then nom nom nom. But like they don't pay attention to each other. This is so cute. I love all these little rooms. I wish the quest actually took us to the cellar though, rather than making me go have a look down here myself. It would have been nice to have like big fun or boss fight with some spooky ghost in the sewer as like a big performance. You know, this is a performance troupe, you know, let us perform. Also, this just looks amazing. The Hall of Blood. How cool does this look? Oh, we can't go up here. Peachy, you okay? Blink twice if you need help. 3 times if you really need help. Blink once if you just are confused. Don't blink at all if everything is perfectly fine and normal. Do you log in? I mean, that's up to you, Peachy. I know you're still burned out from the game, I think, but you do you know. All I know is I'm finishing this quest and I'm doing the capstone class role quest capstone thingy. Blink, 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 blink. Wait, I asked you to blink no times, 1 time, 2 times, or 3 times. Never once did I say blink 4. Peachy, what the fudge does 4 blinks mean? Peachy, what does 4 blinks mean? Wait, is that two blinks? Is it the 1 blink and the 3 blink? Like, I can't tell. Hi, Alwina. Oh my god, you went to the store and you bought the thing. You think Peachy's losing it? I mean, when isn't she? One and a 3. Okay. I forgot what 1 and 3 were. Okay. I forgot. This is the one you spoke of. She does exude a legendary sort of aura. If you were to tell me she was a great good, I'd certainly believe it, but of course it's simply not possible. All's well that ends well, I see. Was my clockwork creation a success? What are you doing? Come on. No. Oh shoot, I think I skipped a quest. Oh no, I didn't. Indeed it was. My brethren have remembered their duty to entertain, and I dare say our guests shall be all the merrier for it. That is well. I trust you will continue to give the city's mortal residents an exhilarating All Saints Wake experience. Trust me, it's lots of fun in the manor. Let's all go. Poor Pika's getting interrupted every time I scratch him because I have to click the mouse or something, and he's like, what the hell? You're sure those scary monsters won't eat me up? It might give you a bit of a fright, but it's all in good fun. They're giving me away lots of treats too. You mean when you log in, you go check on your niece. Sure thing, Peachy. No, you chipping. Well, if you say so, but you have to promise you'll stay with us the whole time. Of course, I wouldn't leave you two behind. Come on then, let's go. I love my baby bird. Hello, baby. Look, Pika. Hello, you cutie. You cutie. Cutie. Huh. Yeah. He's just been sitting on the back of my chair. Like, fine, but he's been pooping on it like hell. This is a good quality chair, and he just poops on it. All is well, those children's smiles are proof of it. How strange. I feel as though I'm truly enjoying All Saints Wake for the first time. It's rather refreshing, actually. I shall continue to put forth my best effort. Continental Sex's name might be in every corner of the realm. But for the present, my duties call me to the manor. Thus do I ask of you, adventurer, to spread word of our deeds and speak of us fondly in your chapels. The clockwork creature you possess is a reflection of myself and of my troop as well. Use it with pride, and perhaps others will want to know more of us in so doing. Down plain, yours is the face of the Continental Circus after all. Give it to me. How do I know what emote she's going to do before she does them? That's kind of... I don't know how I feel about that. How do I just know? One day perhaps tales of my troop will overshadow even those of the Great Good, but until then I shall continue my work to convey to the realm all the weight can offer. Now then, 'tis time I returned. As you well know, I cannot leave those scoundrels without the ringleader for too long. We shall be performing at the manor for the remainder of the season. Should you wish to join in our festivities, you're welcome to visit us often as this. In that case, I too shall open my haunted home to you. Join me in my gardens, if you dare. What? Simply speak with my servant who shall guide you to my abode. Gardens? The season of devilry and revelry lingers yet, and we shall thrive upon it. May you carouse your heart's content in the All Saints Wake. Please be mount, please be mount, please be mount, please be mount. Please be mount. Please, hold the man, please. Have I made it clear that I really want the mount? Costume party. The shade. Oh my god, there are things to purchase. It is a mount! Let's freaking go. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy it's a mount. Epica. You're gonna be a fluff and try to get rid of it. Yeah. Yeah. Fluff on. Also, Arena, you're being a creep. Okay, hold on. Let's buy from the Shady Smock person. Oh. I mean, I'll grab it. It's another housing thing. Magic Prism. Really it? I thought she was gonna have like a lot of cosmetics and all sorts of things. Let's go to Sneaky Hollow. I want to see what this is about. Ooh, this looks really cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I think I'm funny. Oh, this looks so cool. Oh my god, it's the Hawk Manor. Is it the Hawk Manor? Looks like it. I don't know what other manor there'd be. Oh, this is really cute. I love this place. I love how this game just like brings in these tiny little like zones of adventuring that you can just hang around and chill in. Like, it's really cool. Look at my pumpkins, my wonderful pumpkins. Your pumpkins are wonderful, sir. I love them. You don't really say much, do you? Oh my, we have a guest. Oh, it's a little Halloween picnic. There's like it feels like a lot of love has been put into this, you know? Come to see the pumpkin patch, it really is a nice patch. Now we know. Oh my god. Care to eat? Have a seat. I love this little guy with his little eyeball and his little hat. Z-pose zones? Yeah, I have Z-pose and hangout zones. It's so cool. I love it. This is so nice. Up to something? Me? Never, but I'm a fun-loving imp, here to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake, and I can fashion you a very convincing guide to the masquerade. All I need is for you to recall a journey unforgettable, traverse your memories and tell me what, or perhaps who you see. No way! Guys. Who's the half-elven? Finian. Oh, it's Ardbert. I'm looking for... Oh, I just realized it's this one, isn't it? Nope. I'll get it eventually, guys. I'll get it eventually. Half-elven is Hilda. I don't even remember her. Nope. Guys! Oh, it's down here, maybe? Oh my god. Hilda's best girl? I don't remember who Hilda is. I'll probably know when I see her. Oh! She looks familiar, I just don't remember her at all. That makes me really sad. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna ask. Oh, my god, that's his name. Where is
What is
Oshifon?
the charge? Eating a meal?
Where is
A succulent
Oshifon?
Chinese meal?
Retsky, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I paid no attention for 4 storylines. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Iron Man, but I went through the list. There's what's his face? Turn to Raban. Okay, I'll turn to Raban for you, okay? Where is he? There you go. He even has his arm. Isn't that so good? No. I was going to be the end of the era, beginning of Heavenswood. Right. But like, okay, look. So Pajali, so these are the 3 leaders. There's Nanamo. There's Sid. What's his face? The you know, the other one, the other engineer. Yeah, this guy. You know, Nero. That's his name. You got Nero there. You got Biggs and Wedge, and then you have Grahatia. You got Grahatia. You have Minfilia. The non-Gaius Garlean, Flamen, Hildebrand and his companion. Eorzi is the most fearsome god. So this is the Hildebrand's dad. I forgot everyone's fudging names. And then you have Tataru, and then the Huron man. This is just like this. This should just be Ardbert, but different Ardbert, right? So like he's not in the Realm Reborn. He's not in the Realm Reborn. So we go to Heavenswood. We have what's his face? The Lord dude. This guy. I forgot his name because I'm horrible. We'll get to Raban in a sec, Redsky. We'll get to Raban. I'm just going through. Then we have Hilda. We have we got the small yellow Kryl. We have Kryl. We got Estinian. Yeah, Amrek, thank you. Estinian. We have Pikachu. I don't even know who. I don't remember who this is. But he's this guy. Oh, is he? He's probably the bard. He's the bard that you do all the ultimates in, right? Then we have Hoshifon's fudging brother. Not even fudging Hoshifon. We have his goddamn brother. And then we have Ardbert, but like the other Ardbert. Not a single goddamn Hoshifon in the list. Absolutely robbed of our boy. Unless... Guys, where's the Crystal Exarch? Also, who is this one? And then, oh, Night Worshipping Hearthguard Man. She stole his love. Okay, anyway, Redsky wanted Rabon, so... We'll Rabon now. My point to go through all that was just Hoshifon's not there, and that's devastating. Okay? He may be dead in our hearts, but he's not dead in our minds. Apparently, except for fudging us, because we can't transform into him, and that is a big, sad oversight. I think we should all, right. You don't think, do you think it's a character that Heavenswood AR story? Oh, the Alliance Raid story? I thought it was the Bard. Okay, well in that case I wouldn't know him, because I didn't do the Alliance Raids in Heavenswood, because, you know, I don't have enough people to help me with fudging 24-man Alliance Raids. Shock horror, I know. Yeah, I know, he has both arms, isn't it crazy? Hello, Pika. Like, imagine having 2 arms. And not relate. Well, Rabon can't. Oh, wait, did I accidentally hit my tilde buttons for walking? I did. People armed barn. I can't talk or transform. Okay, I want to talk to her first. We should have words. What do you want? What is this place? 2 arms. Is it memory is fleeting as a lifespan, child? As I told you before, it's my home. You're welcome to come and go as you please. You need to ask, my head is not merely for show. I am the Archfiend, feared and revered since time immemorial. The great Gerd, who once led legions of darkness, is in fact merely a title held by those of my coven. Each generation, the knowledge to control denizens of the void is passed down alongside the appellation. I watch. My ancestors once bound the void and sent to their will as a means to wage war and cause irreparable harm to the world in so doing. Remorseful for the actions, they swore to never be complicit in tragedy again. We've watched ever since. Our goal is to not harm the minions of darkness, but educate them. Show them that peace is an option. Though I've spoken enough, I've not realized entertaining guests could be quite so clean. Oops. Okay, back to Rabon. This is the least terrifying title you could think of. Yeah, honestly, it could have been more terrifying. Absolutely. It's not scary. That was a really cute, like, chittering sound. I liked it. I'm here for it. Looks over this way. It's nothing. It's just a little cool spot to walk around. Unfortunately, I don't think we can be rubbed on outside of this area. Beyond here lies a place of rest. Oh, do these two talk? No, but they're doing their best. Would you rather be inside a pot or grave? I mean, ideally neither, because that would mean I'm dead. Only in your heart. Wait, what? Do we do the arms crossed as rub on? I don't like that pose. Change it. Change the pose. Nope, change the pose again. Nope, change the pose again. Change it again. There we go. Are you biting your foot? Don't do that. Don't do that. What about dance? Oh my god. Do they all have different dances? You're so right. You're so right, Rescue. Where is Wind Up Faction Leader? Hold on, I just realized I need to change something here. Sorry. We gotta make room for Gaia. Faction Leader, wherefore art thou? Where the fudge is faction? There we go. Unable to summon minion here. Oh, Redsky, that's devastating. That was your crow! Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're removing someone else. We don't need this polyp. No, wait, that's not a favorite. Okay, what do we not need? We don't need... Oh, Gigi. We're adding the crow back. I wish we could have more than, like, fudging 30 favorites. You're right. I forgot who, like, where the crow was from. I thought it was a random drop. Which was why I was like, why is this in here? It's just a random crow. No, it's a very important peachy crow. I gotta put that back. I gotta put that back. That was so wrong of me. I'm so sorry, Peachy. I'm so sorry. Give us 60? 60 what? Can I do Silas? Silas. Who's Silas? Silas from what? Oh, Love and Beach Space, okay. What are some of the other options here that we have? Iron Man, he Night Sky the World followed by Night. Is this... It looks like another Ardbert. He keeps his pirate crew in line as they act. Oh, I remember that. Oh my god, it's Miniphilia. Oh, she doesn't have her red hair? Boo! I wanted rain. Handsome Huron man, he fights to protect the one. Oh my god, it's Thancred. Elzen man, he reads the stars as easily as his tones. And Y'shtoa. I wish we could like do magic spells and stuff with them. Okay, those aren't unique dances of the characters, they're just the racial dances. Speaking of, I want to see Tataru dance, I think it'd be funny. I'm silly, it's not funny, it's just a normal Lala dance. And it's very fitting of Tataru, because Tataru is a normal lower level. Okay. What I'm going to do is we're going to run the ad break, because that's starting in like a minute or so. So I'll run it now in front of this pumpkin patch. No, you know what? The picnic. We'll go to a little picnic, we'll run the ad break. And then when I come back, we'll continue the story quests, because we have some of those to do. So enjoy your little picnic chat. I'll be back in a few minutes. I've returned. Hello. 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 How are we doing? We're having a great time. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. We have a main story quest to do. No. No, we don't. Because we have another quest to do instead. We're going to do the role quest capstone thingamajig. And I think we're going to do it as a Dark Knight. Because... do we do it as a Dark... No, you know what? Red Mage. We're Red Maging it up. That's not a Red Mage. This is a Red Mage. I forgot that I don't actually like how she looks as a Red Mage. That was ridiculous. I'm also going the wrong way. Okay, so we're going to Red Mage. Oh, we could dance it too. We have options for what to play. No, you know what? Red Mage... No, actually, we're just gonna Dark Knight. And the reason for this is because Dark Knight is just the... It's the class of the expansion. It's the poster boy class. And we're doing the capstone of all the role quests. We gotta be a Dark Knight. We gotta fit the vibe, you know? Ice Yellow. Safekeeping. If it isn't memely, loitering about the stairs just like any old evening. And here I was worried you'd gone back to your world for good, and I was too late. It's just I've been thinking about the crystals belonging to the Warriors of Light. I hear they ended up with you after you lot defeated the Virtues. I assume you've Adverts as well. Indeed, that does seem appropriate. His bond with Seto is deep and enduring. As for the others, I hoped you might be persuaded to leave them in my care. Way. It was only right that they, like Ardbert, should accompany you on your journey to set this world back on its proper course. Yet you now have a home you must return to. Well, the first is theirs. After all they did to keep it safe, they deserve to be here to see what its future holds. Does it make sense? But don't make that face. I know it's a big decision, but it needn't fall entirely to you. There are others here who care for the Warriors of Light as much as you do, aren't there? I should leave a thing with each of them. Right? Yacht! Our friend, our girl, our bestie. Hugo's making a lot of mess on this cage. Like, a lot of mess. Ah. Now that's some fine ale. How many should I order for you? I know you ain't much of a drinker, so 6, 7? What? You want help deciding the fate of Lamet's crystal? And the others too? Does this place have any bigger tankards? Well, if you insist, Lyric owes me drinks, plural, so I'll make sure he joins us. Maybe find Granson while I'm at it. You go and wait with Serug and Taina. Order around while I'm out, you hear? Are we all gonna get together with all of our friends that we've helped along the way? To see you, Mimle, what did you say that Gyatso... What did you say that has Gyatso worked on? The crystals, eh? That does sound like a conversation worth getting everyone together for. Did Lyric really promise to pay for Gyatso's drinks? That's a disaster in the making. Not just hers, rounds for lots of us. Might be that the light yet has a few things to learn about coin and the scarcity thereof. Still, I've not turned down his generosity, so go tell the barkeep we'll be needing food and ale for the table. Fine, but please try to exercise some restraint. I'll not carry you back to the room again. Wait, what about all the others? We don't get to say hi to like the other 3 freaking people that we talked to? Oh, they've grabbed them for us. We're fine. Here we are. How much of a head start did you get? Should I ask them to bring out the cask? I reckon we should hear Mimle out first. And so we spoke and talked long into the night. So you're telling me the barmaid was one of Neilbert's companions, not to mention the Shadowkeeper and from a different world? That's laying it on a bit thick. Certainly raises questions. Yeah, right? Like, she was the evil one. Like, quite, such as how she retains her youthful visage. Not that. I had no suspicions about her. The other night I was at the counter quaffing my ale, having a grand time, and next I realised I'm outside without a guild to my name, and it ain't the first time. Okay, I don't think she's been stealing from Yu-Gi-Oh! It could only be the power of the Shadowkeeper. Gyat. Calm down. And not that you drink enough to smell a full army? To fall a small army. If Mimle says it's true, I'm inclined to believe it, which leaves us with a matter of entrusting the crystals to her. She's right that this is Brendan's home, the others too, and it's home to their most important memories. Not all of them good maybe, but everyone they loved is laid to rest here. I agree, Neilbert belongs here. Ardbert's crystals with Seto in this world. Lamet would want to be near. Vinda Ray as well, I think. She'd want to be with her friends in the place that she loved. Oh no, what's Twitch doing, Peachy? Seems we all agree. A toast then to the Warriors of Light. Oh, Jesus, oh my goodness. The Warriors are like, no, Memely, you don't drink, don't do it. Game forcing Memely to drink, what the hell? Auto paused and muted stream? Hey, Twitch. What the fudge? What the fudge? Drink up, I'm paying, and as bounty hunters, I expect you all to take proper advantage of that. I hate to disappoint, but I'm not much for alcohol. This juice looks nice, though. Uh-oh. Ah, that's not... Oh, what did he drink? What did he drink? What was it? What was it? If it wasn't juice or alcohol, what was it? I'm confused. Maybe it was alcohol. Oh, he is fudging paralyzed. How did you manage this? Twice the mess and half the time as normal patrons, I swear. I don't know what that is, Peachy. I don't know what that is. I overheard your conversation, by the way. Do you agree with your friends? They would know best. I'll be certain not to disappoint them. No, you know what? I'm Googling it. That doesn't tell me anything. I Googled it and I still don't know. Thank you. The sparkle. I. J. K. L. L and men will be. I can feel them, their memories. Why? Why? You know it's your fault, right? You're just like Ardbert. I betrayed you, I manipulated you, and still. The belief that absence was dangerous is spread through propaganda, and the real cause of health issues is likely a high alcohol content and potential adulterants in some unregulated products. Yeah. See, I believe that. You were in the bathroom? Wait, why is that funny? What have I missed? My brain is not working tonight, and there's a very good reason for it. But also, when is it ever working anyway? It's a liquor. Ah, okay. See, I didn't know this because I just don't drink. So, I googled it, and I was like, I don't know what it is, because it's telling me all these other things, like it's some ingredient or something or other, and I was like, well, that's not helpful. It's an ingredient. Cool, thanks. Like... Saw me as a comrade, a friend until the very end. What was that? Rowena? Peachy? Peachy. Of course it's Peachy. I think Peachy was talking about Silas? Silas from Love and Deep Space. I don't know who Mephisto is. Hi Peachy. Sam. Stop poking me. Rude. We finally managed to clean up after you lot for the most part. Perhaps next time we should set down a tarpaulin. Nevertheless, I'm grateful to you for entrusting these to me, and as long as I live, I'll never stop sharing the true tale of the woes of light of my friends. That gave me a huge amount of experience, which I probably should have saved for literally any other fudging class, rather than level up the highest one. Okay, I understand now. So they are related. Cool. Ciela is not finished with you yet. Seeing the lot of you together like that, it reminds me of the old days. Ardbert and the rest, drinking and bickering and laughing, drove each other half mad at times, but there was never any question of who'd be there when times got tough. Can't help but wonder, can I? If I had companions like that back home, could it have been saved? I'm not the only one who tried, though each of us stood alone. There was ukulele! Guys, it's ukulele! Twitch, stop pausing. You too, Alwina? Is there anyone else in chat whose Twitch is just randomly fudging pausing for them and ruining my life? And also your lives too, just let me know. We've met. He was working with Elidibus at the time. Yes, he too was one would-be savior of the 13th and was spared his fated demise by Ashen devices. Hi Thorn, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Not for you. Man, that just sucks to be you, Alwyn and Peach then. How are things, Thorn? We spoke once after the destruction of our world. If the others could be saved, we thought we yet had parts to play. What he's up to now that Liz was gone, I have no idea. He's found himself a new role, as I have. Or does he feel as adrift as we were back then? Hey, don't give me the finger. I'm not the one who isn't having the Twitch problems. Okay? Go point it at everyone else. Go complain to Thorn. I'm so sorry, Thorn. If you count him in the source, I asked that you help him find a way forward, just as you have helped all of us here. Guys, are we going to say hi to Ukulele? Speak with Ukulele! Chat, we're speaking with the Ukulele. This is non-negotiable. Where the fudge is... Moderna. Why is it all the way down the bottom? You just don't hit the pause button? Hey, Peachy and Alwina, are you hitting the pause button by any chance? Or clicking anywhere in the screen? Or maybe hitting the spacebar when you're not in the chat? Maybe you're hitting spacebar while thinking you're chatting, but you're not actually chatting because you haven't selected it. Therefore, it's your fault. I am just the messenger. Don't shoot me, shoot Thorn. You're not even tabbed. Maybe that's why it's pausing, because you're not tabbed. I don't know. Nope. Oh, I'm out of ideas. Ukulele! Well met, Mimley. What brings you here today? How can you then play 14 and watch stream at the same time? Obviously, you got me. You got me in that one. Is doing it on mobile and PC, so it's just doing it on both? Hey, Twitch. Twitch, can you, can you stop this? Or we'll send a comet at you. Comet. I bought the Dungeons and Dragons Book of Many Things at PAX, and it came with a really cool deck. I probably shown it on stream before. It's just really cool and pretty. Look, it's a unicorn rabbit. Like, look at that. It's a rabbit with a unicorn horn. Not again? What's not again? Did it pause again? That's really odd that it's randomly pausing. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Not that I'm saying I don't believe you. Are you talking about for fudging next time we play Dead Rising, Peachy? Next time we play Dead Rising, we take off Frank's... Well, I don't know when that next time will be because I hard pivoted to Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2 because I've been having a ton of fun with that, and that's sort of now the horror game of the month. When I finish with Bloodlines 2, I will come back to Dead Rising because I've been enjoying Dead Rising as well. And I will, unfortunately, be taking off Frank's clothes. I don't like how that is a thing I have said now. Let's just all move on from that. Be clear to everyone in chat, he's in his underwear, so it's okay. Well, it's still not okay, but it's less questionable. Is it less questionable? I need to stop digging a hole for myself. Is what I need to do. Things pausing randomly is if you have a Bluetooth earpieces that pause stuff when you take things off. I don't think that happens on PC though. I can see that happening on mobile, absolutely, but I don't think it would be a PC feature. Fortunately, not your wide. I don't know. Urion's age did apprise me of your travels in the first, and of what became of Elidibus at long last. But I was not aware that you were working with Silver. Consider her a comrade of sorts, though our time together was short. Looking upon the twisted remains of the world you tried to save creates a bond that few can understand. At that time we spoke of what we could hope to achieve with our newfound immortality, and of our regrets. Though I then believed what happened to be the natural result of my age and inexperience, I now think this is merely the least painful explanation I could offer myself. Silver is right, we ought to have sought each other before it was too late. This is so sad. I will not make the same mistake again. With the warring triad gone, I'm indeed in need of a new purpose, but to seek it alone is folly. I'd like to speak with Silver, assuming such a thing is possible. As I mentioned, she understands how I feel more than any other. Of course, all I require is your soul! Am I actually going to say that? You speak of the spirit vessel, correct? The means by which the scions return to the source? If I understand the principles at work correctly, then it was a near miracle that you succeeded in bringing them back without killing them. Validibus is to be believed, however, my current state makes me something of an exception in matters of life and death. In which case, there's naught to be lost from making the attempt. Please say you'll help. Oh boy. Are we gonna bring ukulele to the... I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Grahatia? Are we contacting Grahatia? Or are we contacting, like, Becklug? Or Grahatia to then speak to Becklug? I think it's Becklug. I don't know. Oh. Urion J is our so-called expert on... I mean, I guess. I would have contacted Grahatia. He's the one who did the research on it for fudging 100 years. But hey, what do I know? Pray forgive the delay. Thou didst seek my counsel. Ah, aye, the gifts granted by young ukulele by Hydaelyn and the Ascians may prove a boon in easing the transition. However, I know not what to what extent, nor what might befall thy spirit should be lost betwixt the worlds. Nevertheless, I know this is my path forward. Please, Urianjay. Very well, if thou believest that thou shalt find a new purpose in the first, I'll do all in my power to see thee safely there. We shall be but a few moments. Mayhap a worthy tome might keep thee occupied whilst I perform the necessary magics. Is he asking me to fudging sit down and read? Oh my god. He's literally asking me to sit in a decent spot.
Lizard.
Lizard! That freaked me out. I saw something out of the corner of my eye and then fudging lizard on my screen. 'Tis done. Pray guard his vessel well. Ukulele was never seen again. Ukulele is as I and the other scions were on the first. A soul with form, yet no true body. Thus, 'twas a simple matter to transfer him to the vessel using the self-same process as before. Withdraw his essence once across the rift ought to prove similarly straightforward. However, I fear that such an existence cannot sustain itself indefinitely. Look to the Asni's example. The persistent use of flesh and blood vessels surely hath cause. Be a danger akin to that which would have befallen us had we not returned to the source, I know not. The time may come when the boy requireth a fully corporeal form. If this come to pass, I trust that thou shalt come to his end. You got him? You got me with the lizard? I mean... only kinda, like, a little bit. Teensiest bit, like, you know. For the moment, thou needs only convey the spirit vessel to Becklug. Hell yeah. I think we're actually running out of things to do on the first as well. Like, I think, for 5.4, I think returning this, probably the last 5.4 quest. We'll take it. You know what? You can have a PG. I'm also already incredibly tired. It's not even 8 o'clock yet and I'm yawning, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm sleepy. So sleepy. Don't know why. Hey Peachy. Hey Peachy. Get the fudge up. Get off the ground! Oh wow, that actually worked. That's crazy. Come on, Peachy, let's go. We're going on a journey. We're going on an adventure. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Actually, I have no idea how to get back. Is it this way? Which is the way back to the first? Oh, it is. It's this. Okay, okay. I've completely forgotten. I also could have used my return feature, but... Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. I don't need to go all the way to the back. I just have to talk to these people. I forgot. It's been a while. Okay, guys. Wait, what? But it says Peachy's here, but this is a private instance. Hello? Where are we going? Okay, all the way to the book place. We are going to the book place. Jump. Sorry, I don't know how much longer I'll actually stream for if I'm fudging you yawning. I definitely want to at least finish patch 5.4 tonight, because we're like right near the end, so I'm not going to stop before then. But I have no idea how much longer I'll go if I'm like this tired. Back again, are you? I'm flattered that you've grown so fond of Northrend, or how I would, well, I would be, but you've had that expression that you always wear when you're about to ask me for something. Best not tell anyone else about this, lest you suddenly find yourself everyone's first choice in Interworld's ferry services. You did what? After all the perils your friends faced and the labors we undertook to return them to your world, you've brought another soul across the rift. Have you no common sense? Nope. It's fine. Just work your magics, whichever. There'd better be a very compelling reason for all this, whelp. Removing spirit from vessel will be easy enough, I suppose. However, it requires a few moments without your breathing down my neck. Also, your friend is unlikely to materialize with clothes on, so I doubt they'll want an audience. You should wait here. Perhaps take the opportunity for some self-reflection. That's so funny. I love how mischievous we are right now. Oh, very well. At least I tried. We'll find you at the Wandering Stairs directly then. Down, down. Jumping right down. Sorry, everyone. Just... Pika. You want me to speak with someone? Very well, you've done the same at my request often enough. She doesn't know what we're doing either. How long are we meant to wait for this friend of yours? I do have work to do, you know. Here you are. Pardon the delay. It took some time to acquire robes of an appropriate size. Is this then? Silver's gonna be so happy. Silver! What? Unakohai? You know, she's not gonna call him ukulele because she actually knows who she is and how to pronounce her name. So, no. I probably mispronounced it, but we're gonna pretend that I didn't to keep the bit going, you know? Indeed it is I. Trust me, I can hardly believe that I'm here myself. You'd think so. When I sent Mimely to ask after you, it never occurred to me you might be able to cross the rift without asking aid. Lost your taste for subterfuge, I see. My choices and my reasons are my own now. If I'm to have faith in them, in myself, I cannot hide who I am. I love that. That's nice. That's sweet. Speaking of which, Ukulele was kind enough to fill me in, unlike some Mimely. and I was interested to hear of an erstwhile hero of the 13th serving libations at the Wandering Stairs. But this hero should be you, surpasses the scope of even my considerable imaginings. Was that you at Groonslick so long ago? Not so long to me, or you mayhap. Though I had thought I might at last put those days behind me. Perhaps this is for the best. They are not all bad memories. They never are. I should very much like to hear your story, should you be willing to share it. Our world, like this one, has its shares of would-be heroes, myself and ukulele among them. Unlike your warriors of light, however, each was unaware of or unconcerned with our fellows. To fight alone is to fall alone, and the insidious ether of the aura sight used to seal primals corrupted once noble souls and turned them, one by one, to darkness. Even those who resisted this fate could not escape its consequences. No surprise, perhaps, as we continue to struggle in solitude. We were spared by Ascian machinations, but only as our world met its death. But what if that death could be undone? I was told that much of the first was consumed by light as our home was by darkness, yet balance and life are being restored to even that scoured land they call the empty. That's me, I did that. If such a thing is possible, then why not the reverse? Could we not bring light back to the 13th? Even the Ascians considered the 13th lost, thus it was excluded from the rejoining. But what say you? You have a way of making miracles happen. There's no fudging way. Anything is possible. It doesn't sound like empty platitude coming from you. It was the same with Ardbert. Look, I'm just gonna say, initially I'd be like, nah, it's lost. But considering we saved the first, and we've literally undone the fudging, what's it called? The primals mind control you, and you become, word starting with T, I think. Mind controlled, brainwashed. We've undone that too. Like, I don't think anything's permanent anymore. If there's anything that we believe, I believe we could probably save the 13th as well. Are we really gonna save 2 fudging universes in the 1 expansion though? That's the real question. Pardon the interruption, but might I suggest a closer examination of the conditions of the 13th before we form any conclusions? Use the crystal tower to open a void gate, couldn't we? Please? Pretty pleased with their cherry on top? Have you lost your head? The crystal tower is not a toy, and you are not to use it to unleash great and terrible void sent upon this world. According to the records, there was a group who worked out how to open small void gates through which to summon minor fell beasts and the like. Magic of that nature should work, though I'm unsure if any with knowledge of the original technique yet live. There's one right over there. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea who we're talking about. How fortunate. Let us inquire with this Tainor immediately. Yes, you do that. In the meantime, I'll ready a means for peering into the depths of the void without endangering ourselves. Use these to contact me when you're prepared to open the gate. Never mind, I thought we'd be finishing 5.4 today because I thought it was just like roundup quests. It seems like there's gonna be a whole fudging like trial or dungeon or something here happening. In which case it probably won't happen. I'm really tired. Hi, Taina. We need you to use your super dark magic. Ika's having a good time eating. Love him. It's always a pleasure, Mimily. Aye, but he's your friend. I don't believe we've met. We have not, as I'm not from this world. The situation is rather complicated, but I hope that you might be willing to assist me. My name is Ukulele. I'm from a world of darkness that's been lost for good, forever. Please open a portal there so that we can probably die. Thanks. Appreciate it, Taina. It is true we have the means to open such portals. We call them hollows, and it was one of these that I was drawn into the rift. It is possible. Not with my power alone. I understand the greatness of your need, and were Neilbert still on my side, I should be glad to make the attempt, but the technique required the combined forces of our energies and movements. I love Beth. Beth, you go die in a hole. Beth, hi. What? What? What?
Lizard.
This is the reaction you wanted? Peachy, don't lizard now! Peachy, that's not good! No, don't encourage that behavior! Why not? I feel like it would be really mean for the lizard that we all know and love, who pushes the lizard button for us out of his own kindness of his heart, to have Beth lick his ear. Beth, I was gonna say please elaborate. Don't actually elaborate. I don't think I want any elaboration. Instead, let's pivot. How are things? How you doing? What's up with you? If one person's magics are insufficient, perhaps I could assist. From what I can sense, our ethereal reserves are roughly equivalent and our physical similarity suggests our energies are not incompatible. Well. You know what's up? Well, yeah, generally, but like, we talked before stream. Okay, yes. Listen, Beth, it's true. I'm so sorry I asked you how you were going. Because I already knew. How dare I? Good! Cool. I'm glad the apology was accepted. I feel good about that. Thank you. Feel much better. You underestimate the difficulty of the task. Albert and I were born, and even so, it took us years before our efforts were perfectly extended. I realize it's not a lot to ask considering that we just met, but could we not at least attempt it? Yours is the only such magic I'd ever heard of, and if we might actually be able to save my home... May I interject? You recall the crystals in my possession, preserve the memories of the former warriors of light, including Nielbert's in their ethereal form. Is Ukulele gonna, like, read the memories of Nielbert for this? You're unable to mention... So, okay, so what's happening here, right? What's happening here is you're not used to someone actually being, like, a good, healthy person in a relationship, and your brain does not know what to do with this. So it's panicking. And bring this up with your psychologist, because I am not one. Ukulele has a particular talent for interpreting the minds and motives of human beings, the primals. Don't you bro me, Beth. I'm gonna call you out. Your psychic's gonna be like, what's up? Yeah, well, maybe you should fudging talk to them about this, because I'm sure they'd be glad to hear something actually... I'm sure your psych will be thrilled to hear that you have a boyfriend and boyfriend problems, but the problems aren't because your boyfriend's horrible, the problems are because you actually have someone who is actually good and compatible and, like, nice to you, and you just don't know what to do about it or how to proceed because you're not used to it. So, I'm sure she'd love to hear that you need help for good reasons this time. I'm sure she'll be thrilled, Beth. She'll be like, this is such a nice change of pace. If I could apply the same principles to interpret Nielbert's crystal. An experiment worth trying, at least I'll fetch it. Go fetch. You're such a mess. Yeah, but at least you're a mess for, like, good reasons now, rather than bad reasons. Speak to me, Nielbert. These memories of training with Tainer remain. They do. Such strong sentiment with them. I mean, you know who would remember? Your psychologist when you talk to her next. Why did I do... Tony, you should know Yelbert designed nothing so much as to rescue you, his dearest friend. He held so fiercely those memories of the technique you mastered together because he hoped there might be your salvation. That's so sweet. So, Yelbert, I won't let them go to waste. I'll do what I can to help see the 13th restored. I won't pretend I understand the half of what's going on here. Just keep them from running headlong into anything too dangerous, will you? they're gonna run into danger, don't you worry about it. Nothing to worry about so long as you're around, I'm sure. And then Tina died. Wicked White, I nearly forgot. I have half a dozen orders to fill. You know where to find me when you've made progress with the game. A ukulele. If you've no objection, Tane, I would like to practice creating hollows as soon as possible. Of course, but not within the Crystarium. If you succeed in opening even the smallest window into that realm, it's likely that fell creatures will emerge. Follow me. Where in the world is the Exarch Gate? I don't know, so we're going to find our way. I found it. Why do you keep giving me that mount? That's cool. But your breakfast? Oh my god, what's for breakfast? What are you having? What are you eating, Alwina? What is le breakfast? Assuming no one ventures near, this location should be suitable. Ukulele, when I give the word, begin channeling your ether. Neilbit's memories will have told you as much, but it is imperative you maintain focus on our ethereal resonance throughout this process. With that in mind, Mimley, I ask you to take care of any creatures that emerge from the hollow. They should not be of a strength to challenge you, and it will allow us to adjust our attunement regardless. Breakfast! Yeah, what's for breakfast? I had an apple this morning, and then I got yelled at because an apple's not enough for breakfast, and I was like, shut the fudge up, at least I had breakfast. Very heavily paraphrased conversation, you did not get like that. Come on, float where I tell you to. He yelled at you? No comment. Let me attempt to match your focus. I'm a homeowner now? Yeah, it wasn't anyone in the home that yelled at me. It can't be yelled at. That's not how that works. Apple slices with Gouda cheese, a bit of ham, and the leftover twice baked potato. Oh, that does sound. Does fizzy watermelon slices, sweets count as breakfast? No, they don't. They don't. Peachy, I'm so sorry. Not only do fizzy watermelon slices as sweets not count as breakfast, but even watermelon slices, like the actual fruit, would not count as breakfast because that's like fudging 95% water. And like no nutritional value. It opened. It's small, but enough to let something through. Be ready, Mimley. He made you the breakfast, please. Logic and reasoning. Oh god, I forgot how to play this one. Oh, I got a new ability! Which I need to check, because I don't actually know what it does. You had an apple for breakfast. Apples are nutritional. They have fructose. And, it's a fruit. It's a fruit that's less than 95% water. That's trying to get 2 of them. I think the more relevant degree would be the biomedicine degree, which because it's science related, it still is not nutritionally like relevant at all though, so it's not very useful. You stand corrected. Dang right you do. Hold on, let me check what that new like ability thing I got was. Like what the hell is up with that? Salted earth becomes salt and darkness. All enemies staying take additional aspect of the potency 5. Okay, so it's just a one-time extra damage. That's what's ablation? Oh, reduces damage taken by primary motion. That's just another tank ability. Please. Stay in your lane, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, I'm sorry. I still have that other degree, Beth. Let nutritionists tell me if I can't eat sweets for breakfast. Funny you should say that. I have a nutritionist friend. I could very much get her opinion. and relay it to you and tell you not to have sweets for breakfast. Get her on right now. Okay. Give me like a second. I need a Where is she? Here we go. Nah, super important nutrition related question for stream. Should one have sweets for breakfast? When they do our raisin pancakes, I'll be sure to let her know. Okay, define the sweets. Okay, fizzy watermelons slices. Also, side note, someone else said pancakes, but I feel like that's fair. I agree with you on the pancakes. I feel like pancakes should be fine. I feel like she's gonna say, what in the world are fizzy watermelon slices? And I'm gonna be like, I don't know, Peachy. It can be incorporated... It can be incorporated into a perfectly healthy diet if it's balanced. What about if you have nothing but the watermelon slices? I would say a diet of only fizzy watermelon slices would not be ideal. Cool, that's what I thought. There you go, Peachy. You would die. Peachy, you will die. Okay, what about an apple for breakfast? There, we'll put my own fudging thing on the line. We'll put my own breakfast on the line right now. Okay. Okay, so I think we all lose here. Because she's just come back with, as long as it's part of a varied and healthy day of eating. If you ever message me for HR advice for stream, I'm trolling you. You can eat them. Yeah. Okay, so I then said, so it's actually nothing to do with the breakfast, and it's actually the whole day. And she said, yeah. So I stand corrected. You can have whatever fudge you want for breakfast, as long as the rest of your day is perfectly healthy and balanced. Sourced by someone in nutrition. You are welcome. Do not take nutritional advice from me or from my friend. We cannot actually give you nutritional advice without actually properly having a full perspective of your diet and what you're actually currently eating. We cannot advise into the specifics of you because we don't know. This is general advice only. Please do not say this. Okay, but someone said they're gonna eat asbestos. What now? That's not a good, she says. But don't worry, lunch and dinner will be healthy. She said that's not food. I deal with food. I think this has been a fantastic part of the stream. Thank you everyone for getting involved. Thank you to our good friend Salty, who occasionally stops by. Spedunking, you may know them as, actually, in chat. Instructions unclear. 8 chemicals for breakfast. Well, actually, food really is just chemicals when you think about it, Beth. So... She said... So I said about the asbestos and then lunch and dinner will be healthy. She said, that's just taking the piss. I won't stop someone if they're dumb enough to eat asbestos, but I will say I told them so. So there you go. Spedunking said, if you do that, you'll die, and I can say I told you so. Thank you, Nat. Thank you. Your insight is invaluable. We appreciate you here, Spelunking. She will, by the way. Spelunking will not let you let it go. So, yeah. I think she will. I think that's the intention. Yeah. That's kind of what she wants, actually. She wants to be able to say, hey, that person died and it's not my fault and I told them so. Like, she will take great pleasure in doing that, Beth. You won't win here. Like, that was far too much effort for such a small gate. On the contrary, given this was your first attempt, it's incredible that we succeeded at all. Now try synchronizing your breath with mine. Focus on the rhythm of the ethereal flow. No! Stop the licking of the lizard's ears. We'll leave a note saying Spelunking did it. Okay. But you see, here's the problem with that bit.
Lizard.
There are several witnesses in stream right now. I count at least 12 who have seen this conversation occur and can also confirm.
Lizard.
Well, at least some of us can confirm you two live in different states. There's evidence that says
Lizard.
don't do the thing, and you did the thing. So I think Spelunking has
Lizard.
very good alibis here. And also you'll be dead. And
Lizard.
that's unfortunate for you. Yeah, exactly. They did what? Tell you not to eat asbestos? Oh no!
Lizard.
Lizard. Oh my god, Beth is spamming the lizards right now.
Lizard.
On the contrary, given this was your first attempt, it's incredible we succeeded at all. Now try
Lizard.
synchronizing your breath with mine, focus on the rhythm of the ethereal flow. I think I read that twice.
Lizard.
Lizard. How many points are you planning on using? Beth, how many points do you have?
Lizard.
That's 9,000 points?
Lizard.
10,000 points. You have 107k. Well, you could have had 117. Aha, a larger hollow. Of course the void suit may be proportionally stronger. You can do this over 100 times. No. No. Don't do that. Actually, please, for the love of God.
Lizard.
Oh boy. So I have suddenly need to
Lizard.
end my stream. Isn't that crazy, chat?
Lizard. Lizard.
Void Wanderer's fucking dead.
Lizard.
Mod abuse? This is true, Beth. Don't be abusing your mod powers, even though you're not abusing your mod powers at all, because anyone can do that. What is that lizard thing that's popping up? Hi, Miza. That is Beth, T-Nudes here, redeeming the lizard redemption. Fudging 20 times. Constantly redeeming it. This is your, yeah, that's not mod powers. This is just Beth's been here for a fudging long time powers. I wish there was a way to put a cooldown if you redeem it like a certain amount of times, then you get a cooldown. Like, I'll let you redeem it like 10 times in a row, go for it, but then after that it's like 2 hours and no more. Yeah, exactly. It's just the reason the points have worked very hard on building. Where your breath ends, mine begins. Where your ether flows, mine follows.
Lizard.
Exactly like that. Lizard. Together. This is true. You've bought quite a few. Like, you've spent lots of points, which is crazy. You could have been at 1 million. Actually, no, you probably wouldn't have been at 1 million. You probably would have been over 500,000. I feel like it probably wouldn't. You probably would have been over 500,000 total. I wish there was a way to track how many total points someone has ever gained. Could have been, no, you're fine. I have it there for a reason. It's there to be used. Go for it. But don't be like Beth and spend it 100 times. Who's shrimping? What does that mean? What is shrimp? Were you talking radioactive shrimps from Walmart? Oh, fudge, okay. That's what you mean. Okay, everyone. I should check. You're in bed? Okay, so you're like worse than shrimp. It's 8:30 and Peek's not asleep yet. Unbelievable. Full achievement so soon. You ready, Mimoli? The final boss battle is nigh. What the fudge is that? Ukulele, what have you summoned? You can go to sleep. I actually haven't put him in his cage yet because it's only just gotten dark. So we'll fight this thing and then I'll put him to bed. Oh my god, this thing's almost dead already. I'm just too strong. It's because I'm 6 fudging levels over. Actually, my eye level isn't that high over, so that probably wouldn't be it either. I'm just too good. I'm just too good. He can. He chooses. He's what, 6? Oh, Beth. He's 7.5. Well, 7 1/4 or 1/3. 7 in like 3 months. What did you hit, Peachy? Oh, you did hit it. Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. The enemy. I'm silly. I think I've grasped the principle now. I only need to remember the feeling for next time. It's I almost feel as if I do remember it. Your ether is familiar somehow. It's impossible, of course. But you did have an idea. You've been fudging what? Oh, actually, you've only been following for what, like 5 years, 4 years? I had Pika since 2018. You would have had absolutely no idea how long it happened for. How old is Raz then? Oh, I actually should know this one because you've told me. Raz is the old one, right? Not the young one. He's the older one, right? I want to say like 13. 13. He's turning 15. 15 was my second fudging guess! Fudge! I'm fine. Yeah, no, you're so right, You're so right, Beth, you're right. I take it back, you are actually correct. You were close, I'm very proud of you, you did such a good job, which means I'm also close, and I'm proud of me and I did such a good job too. We both did so good. You know why as well? I was probably operating off the fudging fact that I remember hearing 13 at some point, which probably would have been about, oh, I don't know, 2 years ago. And I was just like, I remember 13. He must be 13. Because I'm an idiot. Now that Tainer and I are capable of performing the necessary magics, I should make an attempt at investigating conditions on the 13th. Might I trouble you to contact Backlog? I won't be able to do it. That's unfortunate. You go have fun, Peachy. Meanwhile, you there? I hope you've not lost focus on the void problem. I have an exciting breakthrough to share, a work of Poxy-related genius, if I do say so myself. I forgot what voice I actually have, so I'm giving myself a new one. Backlog, excellent timing. We've made considerable progress as well, and we're ready to open a portal when you are. Well then, what say you meet me in Laxon Loft forthwith? It's far enough from any major aetherites as to avoid the sort of ethereal interference that would be a hindrance for our observation of the void. Very well, we will see you at this Laxon Loft anon, or as soon as I can locate it. Is Dawn Trail? Oh yeah, I absolutely can't, man. I'll lead the way, I too am eager to be one step nearer to our goal. You don't mind if I think of it as our goal, do you? I'd be honored. Thank you, Tainer. Okay, when this cutscene is done, are they shipped? No, I don't think so. No, they're not dating. They only just met. They literally only just met. You two protect me from any monsters that wander this way, like, I don't know, that hop trap. Actually, I'm more than 11 levels over. I'm fine. I'm putting Pega to sleep and running an ad break because it's ad break time. But before we do... Everyone say goodnight to the adorable baby. Hello. Hello. Wanna say night-night, Pika? Oh, look at him. Oh my god, he just pooped on my chair. Okay, I'll be back soon, guys. I gotta clean up the poop that Pika literally just made on my chair, which is so funny. Okay, I'll be back. And also Twitch ads, so good timing. I am back, and unfortunately, Beth, I will give you your points back because you did, in fact, just Pika does not like scritches when he's like really like tired at night, so he just does not accept them like at fudging all. So there you go, the points are back. I'm also back, not in the Secret Labs Final Fantasy XIV chair. Yeah, no, he sits up here and he poops down the back of it, and I have to clean it up on occasion. And thankfully, it cleans really well. It's fine. But it's also like Pika. You have like a perch over there, you have a cage over there, you have like places to be that you can poop on perfectly fine, and I'll be happy with. And you sit on the back of my chair. I know you love me, and I love you too. And you want to be right next to me. You know we're best buds. That's how that works. But please, poop elsewhere. He's cute. I love him. He's everything. I forgot what we were doing. We're speaking with Ukulele somewhere up this way. Let's go, friends. Let's speak with the instrument. I mean, he doesn't really have poop location, so to speak. It's more so that like he has several places he usually sits, and I would be happier for him to do his business there. Unfortunately, he sits on the back of my chair. No matter how much I try to get him to go away, well, not go away, but like I tried to like train him to not be in my chair simply by every time he gets there, I pick him up and take him elsewhere, and he just keeps coming back. So it's like, okay, well, I tried. Also, these Elven Knights look really cool, and I don't think I've ever actually probably like fully appreciated how cool they look. Like, it's floating armor. That's so sick. Like, that's such a cool design. Do I miss living with my parents? So, I thought I would have at first. I thought it would have taken a while to, like, adjust. But, like, not really. It's sort of been such a easy change for me. Having to drape the cloth over your books and stop insuring on them. He doesn't actually get to my books now, because my books are actually in a completely different room behind, like, I've got bookshelves with, like, glass doors on the front that I've attached, so I can see all the books and everything. It's all display cabinet type vibe. Oh, you know? Then why the fudge did you ask the question? Come on, Beth! What the hell? It appears Backlog is yet to alive. He's yet to alive. He's yet to arrive. Patience, Euclid. Anyway, I forgot what I was initially saying before you distracted me. Your books are in your room and you rigged you. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, I still have cleaning cloth that I've rigged up for my consoles. Because I can't put display cabinets on, like, I can't put display glass doors or whatever, like, in front of my, like, PlayStation computer or whatever. Because it would heat up a lot in there and it would get really warm and it would overheat and it would probably be bad. So I have to leave it open for the air to, like, flow. Which means he loves flying right in there. And he will get, like, right inside the freaking, like, thing, and he'll hide behind all my consoles and he'll crawl all over my cables and he'll chew at them. So the cleaning cloth is still rigged to drape over the side to stop him flying in. Some things just never change. Absolute mess. But I love him. I hope you weren't waiting too long. I was waiting so long. Silver is wearing different clothes. For what? What, you didn't think I'd want to see this myself? The 13th was my home too, if you recall. Right, though as I explained, we won't be the ones doing the seeing, strictly speaking. This familiar will gather all the information we need, assuming you two can create a hollow for it to pass through.
Lizard.
Lizard! Every time I say lizard, I almost say blizzard. And I
Lizard.
myself. Blizzard! A fudge! No, I'm kidding, I did that on purpose. That will do nicely. Now fly, my Poxy, fly! I've changed my voice 3 times! Oh, there it fudging goes, lol. Well, it's inside, I guess. And something's coming out. I already gave you your points back for the, oh, for Lizard? No, that thing goes through the cycle. I can't. That just goes right through and it's automated. What is this? Oh, that's a terrifying image. My, that is an ugly one, isn't it? I love the boss music playing right now. One of my favorite tracks in this game. This boss music. This game does the music so freaking good. Oh, and it just cuts off? Oh, and then it just gives a lame, boring music? Oh, this is such a horrible disservice, and I'm upset. I'm so upset right now. You give it super cool boss music, and then you're like, eh, normal. Music's drop is upset. Listen, I don't listen to music. I'm not like someone who like listens to songs in the radio and like, you know, does all that sort of stuff, but video game soundtracks are an exception. I do enjoy video game soundtracks. Okay. Okay, Beth. Thank you for cleaning that up. The Porksy ought to be back any moment now, though I can't sense it. Odd. Perhaps it's lost. If Mimily created an etheric beacon as she did for me, it might find its way back more easily. No? What do you mean, no? That may work. Give it a go. What am I giving a go? What if I just jump in? Look! I just die. I'm just gone forever. Where the fudge is the interaction point with this? Goodness. Bat it. Aha! A distinctive Porksy-like presence. See the snout. There we are. Now close the hollow before anything follows. Okay, but did we save the 13th? Like, we have no idea what's going on. Hey guys, you're not closing. Okay, never mind. We're like, hey guys, you're not closing it. I believe it has performed its task thoroughly as instructed. Good Porksy. With luck, its observations may indeed lead us to a means to driving the darkness from the 13th. However, I will need to review its findings in detail before I can tell you more, and it could take years to deduce a suitable solution. I admit that I'm impatient to find a way forward, but I've endured millennia with half as much hope as I have now. If I must wait, then that is what I shall do. Like Mimely in your Warriors of Light, I'll persevere until my world is safe once more. That is what a hero does. Okay, so we're not saving the 13th in this expansion. I think you'll make a good one. You as well. Sure thing, Beth. Enjoy your shower and sleep. I hope everything goes well. I hope you have a lot of fun playing games with your boyfriend this time and him not falling asleep with his kid or whatever. my thoughts trailed off at the end there and screwed up. Have fun. Thank you for being here, is what I'm trying to say. What? If that's the end of that excitement for the time being, we should head back to the Wandering Stairs. Clear out that pile of anxiety Serug is spreading all over the place. He's falling asleep on me is not a joke at this stage. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Beth. I'm sorry. Multiple... I thought it just happened like once or twice. Because I still got a little confused about what that one you were telling me about today is. It sort of confused me. No, okay. I am so sorry. I did not mean to upset the Beth. It's day 4? Okay, well then I really hope it doesn't happen and you actually get to do things with them then. Also, doesn't the Crystarium look so beautiful from here? With the moon too? This looks like... This is so pretty. Hold on. That is a good screenshot. Like, look how pretty this is. I also realized I can't actually enter the city like that. I wish I could just fly into the city. What is that down there? Is that a player or is that a mob? It looks like a player. But it's moving like a mob. But what mob is that? Is that like an A rank or something? Like, what is... I've never seen it before in my life. Oh, it looks so pretty though. Look how cool that looks. Oh, we're attacking it? Oh, we're attacking it. Oh. I forgot to actually activate Peachy DC'd! I was wondering why Peachy wasn't attacking. Peachy fudging Pokeballing over here. Hey Peachy, I did it for you. And now I did you goodbye. I wonder if, like, one day Peachy's gonna have better internet and we're all gonna celebrate. We're gonna cheer out of joy. You got yeeted? Yeah, you fudging did. One day you will no longer be... One day you will be yeeted no longer. We'll have good internet and everything will be fine. One day. But that day is not today. Hi, Serig. I think I might call the stream after this cutscene, to be honest. I'm getting a little sleepy. Ah, you returned hale and whole. Not that I had any doubt you would, of course. It's gonna be a while. No, that's so fair. That's so fair, Peachy. Hopefully not as long as it could be, and then your internet will be light speed. It'll be so good. We'll have a great time. Everyone will be happy. Ooh. Oh, it's Alwyn. Oh, Alwyn is doing the creepy again. Okay. How did your search of the holo go? May have information that we need to save the 13th. It may be some time, years maybe, until we can be certain, but I'll be here for as long as it takes. On that subject, I've been thinking. Would you be interested in joining us? As a bounty hunter, I mean. Sarah and I hunt down sin eaters and other treats. Threats. Other threats. I can read, Harold! I know it's meant to be I Can Dream from ASDF movie, but... The first was safe that it remains far from safe. You could help us protect the people here. I think I would quite like that. Protecting people. You can make up for all he didn't do for the 13th. If I can do that, perhaps I'll find the strength I need when the time comes. The time comes? Gyot! Does Gyot want to join them? Strength, you say? Sounds like he could use a dwarf with a massive hammer. Is everyone going to team up together now? Oh, that'll be so sweet. They are. Are they going to be the new generation of the Warriors of Light? I may have shared the tale of the 13th with a few other noted hunters. Hi, I know what it feels like to fight for something you've already lost, to need to find a way to make it right. And I know that it's not easy to fight on your own, inconvenient as that little truth may be. Thus, a new team is born. This calls for a toast. Yacht is the best. I don't object, so long as this lot carries their weight. I'm a bounty hunter, not a... whatever that is, herder. Animal. Thank you so much, all of you. I'd be honored to fight at your side. I wonder what class he is. Conjurer? He's got a staff, so... but like Thaumaturge maybe? Or Black Mage? Probably Black Mage. I should do my best to justify the faith you've shown in me and to save my home. Someday, I hope we can revisit it together. I wonder if that's the end of the capstone questline thing. There it is, friends indeed. Where is it? Where is it? Where is friends indeed? Oh wait, I'm dumb. Friends indeed is an achievement. It's not a title. It's not a title. I'm silly. I'm silly. I'm silly. It's okay. I'm fine. We did it. And now the next on the list of main quests that we do for next stream. Or next Final Fantasy stream, I guess. We've done the MSQ, we've done the raids, we've done the trial story. We can't do the field up, I don't think. We did the Master Role quests. That's it. 5.4 is done. Guys, we finished 5.4. Next time we begin, next time we stream this game, we'll be doing 5.5. We'll be doing the last patch of Shadowbringers. It'll be the final patch. Yeah, I know, so spooky. So spooky, are we now? So spooky. Actually, I need to think about whether I change my schedule for next week, because next Friday, because Final Fantasy nights are Friday nights, right? But next Friday is the 31st. Next Friday is Halloween itself. I kind of want to do something very spooky themed for Halloween. Whether it's probably just going to be like me playing another spooky all day. But the point is, I don't have spooky, like Final Fantasy doesn't have any spooky things anymore. So I might move Final Fantasy to another day next week, and then we'll use Friday Halloween for something else. I'll need to think about it, because I don't actually know what yet. I have some ideas. Some, not many, some. But until whenever the next time I stream this game is, when we finally finish Shadowbringers, when we get ready to begin our journey closer to Endward. Until then, let me find the emote I'm looking for. Let me find it. Let me. Until then, the three of us creepy, malevolent people doing our malevolent ways. I'll sign off. And find someone to raid. That's what we're doing. We're finding someone to raid. Thank you everybody for stopping by, for watching, for hanging out. I hope you all had fun. I appreciate you all for being here. It's been a while since I've streamed Final Fantasy XIV. But I'm glad that I'm still streaming it and have streamed it again, basically. I'm just repeating myself. Let's see who's live right now. We should say hi. Oh my god, we have options. Okay, so Latry's playing Pokemon Legends ZA. Westy's doing some Hunt Showdown. I don't think I've rated Westy in quite a while. Turbo's also live doing an art stream though. I don't think I've ever seen Turbo do an art stream. But also, we so very rarely get the opportunity to raid Westy, and we love Westy here. So I think we might be raiding Westy. And by think we might be, I mean we're gonna raid Westy. You know, she deserves it. Guys, if you don't know who Westy is, Westy's a fantastic fellow streamer friend of ours from New Zealand. Plays a lot of Hunt Showdown, a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. Pokemon's though, I know, but like, we so very rarely get to raid Westy. We want that game so bad. Pokemon has burned me one too many times. I have made the decision to not buy a Pokemon game until they fudging pick up the slack and make a game of good quality. Which basically means like I'm going to be fudging resorting to playing the spin-off games in the non-main series, because those don't get made by Game Freak. They get outsourced to some other third-party studio that can actually fudging make a quality product. So, Westy also streams Genshin. I didn't know that. Mostly because I don't play Genshin. Or just haven't seen her stream Genshin, rather, would make more sense to me. But speak to anyone. Whatever. Send the appropriate raid message over to Westy. The top one is for people who are subscribed here. The bottom one is for people who are not subscribed here. You can say your support to Westy either way. Isn't it great? You don't have to pay me money to do that. Some of you already are, though. I don't know why. But thank you. Go say hi to Westy. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2, because I'm having a ton of fun with that game despite all of its flaws, including fudging shoot. Thaxos, how long have you been here? Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for congrats on being fourth. Have a good night, everyone. I appreciate you all. It's normally at night for you, though? Yeah, no, that's fair. The whole time. In the wise words of Sam Roach, I've been here the whole time. Mine. Okay. Good night, everyone. I appreciate you all for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you. Okay? Okay. Goodbye.